Let's talk about perimeter. In this next series of videos, we are going to cover perimeter of different shapes. So remember that the perimeter is the distance around an object. We're talking about distance. So remember, distance is like miles, could be inches, could be centimeters, could be meters. So we were talking about length here, okay? Now, you're going to need your formula sheet. If you're working on your HiSET, you need your HiSET formula sheet. If you're working on your GED, you need your GED formula sheet. If you'll just go online and Google HiSET formula sheet, it'll take you to the HiSET page and you can print it off. You really need to have a printed copy so that you can work with it here and familiarize yourself with it. Perimeter is a distance around. So common words that we see in a word problem, because remember your test is all word problems, is, of course, they may say distance around, they may say enclose, they may talk about getting a fence installed, they may talk about molding. Molding is the stuff they put around the floor or the ceiling or around the doors and the windows. They may talk about a border. Laps. This is another one they talk about, like exercising. If you go for a run at a track or something and you make so many laps around. So those would be all dealing with perimeter. So in our series of videos here, we're going to take perimeter just one at a time. We're going to talk about simplifying units with just kind of random shapes. Then we're going to go to squares and rectangles, triangles, parallelograms, and circles. So you can see there's lots of different shapes there. We're going to take each shape individually, practice it, and then put it all back together. So go ahead and get your calculator. Get your formula sheet, get your pencil. You're going to need some note cards because we're going to take some notes, and we'll get started. And just for your information, I am going to use the Number Power book. It's a great book because it breaks it down into the different shapes, and it also combines simplifying units of length with that. So if you'd like to follow along, get your stuff out and we'll get started.